All right, similar to the other night, but not exactly like the other night, okay? I'm going to go here with the skillet, with the cast iron skillet, and hit it with a little butter first. First, I'm going to start with, the, I'm going to go ahead and put the carrots in on the stove, okay? Get them going. My butter grilled carrots. Get them in. I'm gonna let them go while I start on the other stuff. I got broccoli, peppers to go in with this. Then we'll put a little cheese on it. I'm gonna heat it up on about medium, then I'll bring it back down. Okay, while I'm doing that, I've got I'm gonna try something here, and I've not exactly done this before, but I've done similar, but not exactly like this, okay? I'm gonna go with the chicken. I'm going to bread it in, I'm going to put a little panko in that one. All right, in that one, I got some panko, not planko with an L, panko with a P. Okay, I'll drop a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion salt in with it, garlic powder and onion salt. Okay, I'm going to put that in the mayonnaise. All right, okay, I'm going to go with some mayonnaise in here. I'm going to use it to go on my chicken. All right, I'm gonna put that much mayonnaise, and I'm gonna put that much mayonnaise, 3 of them. And that piece right there. Well, not as bad as the butter. I dropped the butter the other day, and everybody knows about that. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of garlic powder here, a little bit of onion powder here. Okay, now I'll mix this up. I'm gonna have to have more mayonnaise than that, I know. Okay, let me get me a clean spoon for the mayonnaise. I'll give it a little more mayonnaise, that much more, that much more. Okay, now, and I'll mix it with the other spoon that I was originally mixing with. Okay, now take my panko, not planko. You give it some of that in here. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Okay, I'll hit that with a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic, and shake that up. Okay, I'm gonna take my chicken. I'm gonna hit it in here, that. Okay, I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna bread it here, bring it out. Whoops, I need to spray something on that pan. A little bit of ham on this so it don't stick, because man, it drives me crazy when it sticks. Okay, I'm gonna lay these on here. I've got the oven set right now at 375. Okay, 375. I'm gonna do these about a good 30 minutes. I'll see what they look like. I'm not really as worried about getting it all over this, the panko all over it. I'm gonna hit it, I hit it enough to where it's gonna give it some crunch. I'm not overly sensitive with getting it all over it, but I get enough where stuff sticks to it. Okay. I know what you're thinking as you're watching this. You're thinking, oh, John, how do you keep your boyish figure by putting mayonnaise on your chicken like that? How do you keep that? Well, it's a lot of diet and exercise that my wife does. I don't. All right. Might be able to get it all on there. I was a little hesitant about getting it all on this one thing. Okay. And now, it's going to be pretty close. But I can do it. Because I'm of great determination. A little more panko. A little more of that. A little more of this. A little more shaking. Drop it in it. One more piece. I believe I can get it in there because this chicken shrinks just a little bit anyway. Oh man, just about perfect on the mayonnaise. Because I'm an award-winning chef, and as an award-winning chef, you always measure your stuff precisely. You never have an issue with that. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm going to go over here. We'll drop this in. I've got it set at 375 right now. 375. Probably I'm going to raise it to 400. Those are some big pieces of chicken. I'm going to set it on an even number so I can remember. So I'm going to set it on 40 minutes, but it's not going to take 40 minutes. So I'm going to set it on 40 minutes. I think I'm going to set it on convection. Mine does a convection also to go with that. All right, while we're doing that, I've got these carrots. Now, the reason I do these carrots early, because the other day when I fixed them, they were perfect as far as getting them done. Okay, now I put those red and yellow peppers in. Put those in. Those are just regular old red and yellow peppers. Okay, nothing complicated about them. Now I could use olive oil, but I like to, and I'm gonna tell you, butter nowadays has no taste anyway. I think it's made of nothing. I don't know what butter is made out of anymore. Nothing. Okay. All right. When I get done, I use a lot of frozen broccoli instead of fresh broccoli. Here's the reason why. It's hard to keep the fresh broccoli working. You lose it, it goes bad, doesn't cut up good. If I couldn't get frozen, I would. If I couldn't get frozen, I would use fresh. But it's so uniform cut, it works so good. So I won't put any kind of seasoning on this yet. I'll wait on that. Okay. Right now, I want to get that. Try to get those things done good. Then I'll back up. I got bacon bits for later, and there, bacon bits for later to go on that because it looks so good. And I've got some cheese. It's a mozzarella cheese. The reason I got this mozzarella cheese, we bought some of those little Caesar's pizzas. Never did do very good with them, eat them or nothing. But I had some of the cheese left in the freezer, so I'm going to use that on there also. Now, and also, I'm going to be making macaroni and cheese, okay? Homemade Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's Colson's favorite. He wants macaroni and cheese because you couldn't take a gun and hold it on him to make him eat this right here. Oh, you know what I didn't put on that? I didn't put any butter on that chicken. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it back out. Because I really think if you don't put some butter on that chicken, it won't be any count. It's important not to touch those pans when they come out of there. They'll cause you great distress. You won't say bad words usually, but you'll want to say bad words. And I'm not as good at cussing as my wife is, so I would have to get her to say them for me. And so I'm not going to do it. Now, the reason the butter just seems to make it, I think butter is a secret ingredient in everything. Okay? And it also seems like it keeps it from, it goes around it a little bit, and it keeps it from sticking to the pan. And I use the full, non-stick full, but I'm not sure. It does the best it can. Non-stick full does. But it can't do but so much. Okay? There that is. Okay? Drop that knife back down. Left-handed. I thought it was a right-hand mitten. The left-hand mitten. It's a little scary. Ta-da! All right, that's in. This is going here. Okay, I got it on low right now. Okay, I think they're doing very good. Very, very good. Okay, I don't want to get too far ahead of my chicken. Okay, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. We'll wait on it. This is for John Colson. Fixing him 2 little pizzas and some dinosaur nuggets. And 2 little pizzas and some dinosaur nuggets in hopes that he wants to put some pepperoni on there. Cheese. I think I got. Okay, all right, we'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on this right now. Okay, now. Okay. This is going, the carrots are going, chicken's in the oven. That's sitting there. Wasn't there something else I was fixing today? No, I wasn't going to do any potatoes, was I? I think this will be good with the chicken and everything. Okay. All right. Be back in just a minute. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and put this broccoli in here since it's on the... I don't know if I should or not. I think I'm going to wait about 10 minutes. Then I'll put the broccoli in. The broccoli gets done pretty quick. So I'm going to give it a little longer. I'm really trying to be patient with these carrots and peppers and things like that. So I'm going to give it just a little while. Then I'll put the broccoli in and the other stuff, and we'll go from there on that. And I got this today. I'm going to try out. It's a butter flavored instead of the regular pan. This is an off-brand Great Value. That's a spray butter flavor. Probably has HMO and KMO and LMO and HMO. That's who checks the horses, ain't it? That has there's all kinds of stuff in it, I'm sure. But I'm 65. If it kills me now, I'd have to jump in line ahead of the other stuff wrong with me. That's it. Be back in a minute. All right. Start it. Okay, recording. Making sure. All right, we'll go ahead. Cut up. I used a regular Great Value broccoli. Okay, you get a little bit of from the water in this. That's a lot of broccoli. But it will shrink up too. It'll sort of go by the way. Okay, you think it's a lot, and then in a few minutes it'll probably still going to be a lot. I don't know. I don't know either. That's a lot of broccoli. Okay, that was more than what I was thinking. No, I think we can put it in a bag though. Garlic powder, a little garlic powder, a little more onion powder. Okay. I'm going to do this on low for a while. Okay. No. All right. I'll give it one more piece of butter. Let that sort of, what that is, just give it an oil. It seems like it sort of causes it. I'm not going to worry about anything else on it right now. I've got bacon bits, but I'm not going to put them on it right now. And I've got the mozzarella cheese. I'm not going to put it on it right now. I'm going to give it some time. I'm going to leave this on low for a minute. Sort of let it sit there and do that. Let's take a look at the chicken. I believe you'll like the chicken. I'm going to get my better muffin, my better mitten. Mittens are real important. Good mittens are. I'm telling you, because you really can get hurt bad. It's very dangerous for me. All right, take a look at this chicken. Looking really, really, really good. Okay, it's coming right along. What did I set my timer for? 40 minutes? It's been about 12 minutes so far. 400. I got the convection running pretty hard. That's cooking. That's cooking. Don't have Colson's yet. I don't have to do the macaroni and cheese yet. I have to wait till I'm trying to time it all out together and get it close. Be back in a minute. Who is it? The neighbor's kid keeps coming to my door. We don't even know. Everyone says he's feral. Okay, recording? All right. All right, I'm gonna hit this like I did the other day. I used this other Kikkoman. Use it's the little heavier teriyaki. Okay, I use a light one sometimes, but I hit it with a little bit of this. Okay, and I do it on low, and I do it when it's getting closer, so it don't burn, because I don't want the teriyaki to burn, because it just loses all of its flavor when it does. It just loses everything. Okay. All right. Leave that on low. Leave it going there for a while. All right. Let me go see what's outside. Something's. See what you're yelling at me. What? Where are you? What is it? Over there's the neighbors. Over here on the other side of the house. Who are those people over there? John Colson, do you know who they are? No? Nope. Okay.
Dad,
Yes.
I will take the camera away from you. Would you want to do this foot massager?
Yeah, I'll try it. Oh, I don't know. Sell it if you can make money. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll give you a good deal on supper. It's not ready yet. You don't have to come. It's not ready yet. Now, about another 15, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes, supper will be ready. Hey, little boy. Little boy. It's the neighbor's kid on my porch. All right, I'm gonna get the chicken out. Go ahead. What I like to do, it's got 20 minutes if I go the full 40, which I don't know if I will, okay? But I like to go ahead and turn it around. Now, the thing I don't like about turning it is you take a chance on the daggone stuff coming off, okay? But if you get it soon enough, you don't have as much problem. But no matter the oven I cook in, it seems like if you have to turn it, see, well, I don't like it when the stuff comes off. The breading comes off. That's the only thing that really drives me crazy. Well, that's not the only thing. It's the only thing that has to do with this cooking that drives me crazy, okay? But if I turn it, now also once I turn it, okay, I'm going to get it out in a little bit and do one more thing to it. But I don't want to do it too far ahead because I don't want it to burn off, okay? So it's got 20 minutes, and I believe it's going to need every bit of it to get done. I think it's going to take all the 20 minutes. Running it at 400. I'm using my convection oven also, which is just a fancy fan that blows inside of there. This little oven has been really great. I have used it, and used it again. It's an Instapot oven. I would like to have one more, but they get awful hot on top. I don't think I could put one on top of the other one. I would like to have, I wonder if they make a 2 electric stove that's not real big. I could cut them out with a chainsaw. I could take a chainsaw and cut these shelves out. I'm gonna tell you something. I got this mitten on my hand. How big our kitchen is? Our kitchen's very small. Our house is only 850 square feet. So our kitchen is sort of small. But we do the best we can with what we have. Let's stir up the broccoli. Okay. Broccoli and everything is doing extremely good. I'm running it on low right now. Okay, put the teriyaki on it. I might hit it with a little more seasoning because I might hit it with a little more garlic and onion powder in just a moment. But again, I'm trying to let it sort of go. It's really looking good. This is really good. I'll tell you one of the keys I found too. I started using my cast iron again a lot. I started using it, and this seems like it cooks so much more even. I know everybody out there saying, yeah, 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 I know that, I know that. Well, I know it too. I've got like 8 cast iron skillets, every size you can imagine, and I've got them. They do really good, but I don't know, I've been steering away from them just a little bit, but I think I'm going back to using it. It's a little bit aggravating to clean, but Janice cleans it anyway, so it's not that hard for me. But and if I don't burn anything, it's not near as bad if I don't burn it too hard. All right, just a second, we'll be back and we're going to do the macaroni. All right, macaroni, regular Kraft macaroni and cheese. I don't fix it a lot. Janice has to give me a lot of directions on it. Okay, the stove's hot now. Stove's hot. Okay. Janice says I'm supposed to stir it with a wooden spoon. I'm gonna give it a little bit of I'm gonna give it a little bit of butter. The butter mainly like spaghetti, keeps it from sticking. Okay, there's the gist of it. Okay, 9 to 10 minutes supposed to go, and I guess you have to keep it stirring too, sort of stirred as we go along. Then we'll drain it off and we'll put the fake cheese on it.
Yeah, cheese, real cheese too.
And we use real cheese too. But it calls for the fake cheese. All right, vegetables still doing good. Okay, they're in there. Man, these vegetables, you can make a meal out of that in itself, just these vegetables. Okay, now in the oven, you can see we still have Carter's John Colson's chicken nuggets and pizza. It's doing pretty good. Let's get another peek in on the chicken. Okay. All right, the chicken doing good. It's browning up good. It won't take. It's going to take it. I want it to be good and done. I don't know. I think 5 minutes is probably going to do it on that. I think 30 minutes is going to do that at 400. Hold on a second, baby. 30 minutes at 400. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do what I want because I'm going to give it another 5 minutes is all I'm going to give it. So I'm going to go ahead, and I got one more thing I want to do to this chicken. I have to be careful with chicken, okay, because it flies everywhere sometimes. Okay. Now this, I'm going to give it just a little hit of this, a little hit of honey. Nobody will even know it. And then what they'll do is say, why does this chicken taste so good? Why does it taste so good? And I'll say, I don't know. And then I try to do this about all the time. I keep it hid from Janice. I keep it hid from a lot of people. Okay, that I put that little bit of honey on it. And they say, why does this chicken taste so good? And I say, I don't know. I just fixed it. I don't know why it tastes so good. I don't know why. But I really do know why. Okay? I do know exactly why it tastes so good. Because I put that little bit of honey on it. I don't know about putting cheese on this tonight. I think I'm going to put the bacon bits and I'm going to skip the cheese. I've been trying to use that cheese up, but I think I'm not going to. Okay? All right. All right. I'm going to rock and roll from there and be back in just a minute. Give me a little bit.
If it looks a little dry, you can add it.
Okay. All right. This is the macaroni and cheese. Okay. Take it out and strain it. Okay. I put it right back in the same pot that it come out of. All right. And once I get it back in the same pot, bring it back over here. Take it down on low. Okay. I take this. I got this. I have butter. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of butter. It doesn't call for it.
Yes, it is. A lot.
I think it's too much butter.
What is it?
Okay. I'll probably be doing different filming later. Okay. More than likely. Because. All right. Stir this up a little bit. You can see down into the pot at all without getting the steam on the lens. Okay. This, the magic potion that they give you with it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stir that a little bit before I put some seasoning on it. Okay, got it on low. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of onion. Okay, a little bit of garlic powder. I don't know why we put garlic powder on everything. I don't think it's probably nothing in it. We just do it to do it. What? Janice just put a little milk in it. A little bit of milk. Okay. Okay. Okay, just a touch of salt. Okay, then we'll hit some regular cheese on it. Okay. The neighbors are here. The neighbors are here. Okay. All right. I'll mix this in on low. Okay. I'm gonna let that simmer just a second. Okay. All right. Now, pretty good. But I'm gonna give it just a minute to make sure it's done. While then, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the chicken. Now, what you gotta do is not let this chicken fool you. Okay. I think, oh, because it's not, when you put that panko on there, okay, put that panko on there, it'll brown up on you. But you want your chicken to be good and done on the inside. Don't worry about it being a little brown on the outside. It's not burnt. It's just fine. You'll see it. I'll try to get a little video of it. We'll cut it when we cut it. But it looks like it, but it's not. It's not a bit burnt. It's just fine. All right. I'll put this in his warmer. We'll go with this. I'm going to leave the, I think we'll serve the vegetables right out of this. Okay. All right. The bacon bits are what seem to burn just a little bit. But anyway, these are done. I'm going to turn this off. Chicken's done. Vegetables are done. Macaroni done. We can serve it right out of this pot here. You don't like it out of the pot? Janice likes to put it in the serving pot. Okay. Okay. These warmer pots are really, really handy to have. These warmers are. We use these a lot. Okay. That's done. That's done. Oven is actually off. Vegetables ready. We'll serve them right out of this. That way we won't have to dirty up another pot. Okay. All right. That's it. We've got chicken with stuff on it. Pretty good. Got vegetables over here. All kinds of stuff on that. We have the macaroni and cheese. That's it. And the Kelsey's pizzas. All right. All right. Be sure and follow, comment, do something on there. Don't just watch. Hey, and be sure to share it. If you share it, I've been studying on the algorithm. Share it. Maybe share it with somebody you don't like. Just share it. Share it. One person will share it out there. It helps a lot. Thank you for watching Cooking with John. Don't forget, I know I don't talk about this much, but I am an award-winning chef. And my children all know this, and they've been bragging, talking to everybody. Colson almost lost his job at Pepsi because he's telling all of them how much better of a cook his dad is than anybody else. And but I just wanted to remind you, I felt like it was a good thing to do. What? Oh, Colson is an award-winning driver. I mean, anybody could drive. He's only run over a few people, but he's an award-winning driver anyway, isn't he, Chris? Is it award? 6 years award winner. Got his picture in the magazine. Huh. It, oh, 6 deers. Oh, she said 6 deers. Well, I can't hear her good. I thought she said 6 years. Anyway, thank you for watching Cooking with John. Adios.